Okay, well, welcome everyone to the second annual eLearning Showcase. It's great to see everybody here, and I'm not going to say anything much right now. I'm just going to say hi and cede the floor to our Associate Dean for, Academic Programs and Faculty Affairs, Mike White.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for being here. I'm just the color for the day, so I've got nothing critical to say except that this is the second annual showcase for eLearning. It's been, I think, a real success. So what I'm here to do is be a cheerleader. All right. I mean, we've gotten over the last couple of years, we've gotten 12 courses online that wouldn't probably have gotten online without this particular eLearning process going on. We have people in the audience who were on the task force that helped to develop it. I think it's been a real success. My experience, just roughly looking at things, is whenever a course that's currently being taught gets put online, the enrollment doubles. You know, so why is that important? Why is that important? I'm a teacher. Mike, why is that important?
Brings in more student credit hours.
Well, yes, it does, but that's kind of crass. What it does, what it really does is it gets students taking your class that should have been taking it anyway, but they couldn't access it. They didn't want to drive or take the bus over to St. Paul, or it didn't fit into their calendar or schedule, whatever it is. You are now teaching students that you should have been teaching all along, right? So it's really for the students. Because, yeah, what I wanted to, Mike, you played it perfectly, because I don't want this to be all about student credit hours. That's not the deal. The deal is we are accessing students. We're giving them the access to courses and knowledge they should have. We in CFANS, I think, teach classes that everybody wants to know about. I mean, we do the fun stuff. I mean, chemistry is just chemistry. But who gives a crap if it's, but if it's about soil chemistry or food chemistry or the atmospheric chemistry, that's cool, right? Then it becomes cool. And that's the kind of stuff that we do. So anyway, I just wanted to say that I'm really pleased with how things have been going. It's something we do intend to keep moving forward. I'm not sure that this next year or so we're going to be able to continue on getting 6 courses a year or 4 to 6 online, because there's something else going on. What else is going on? Canvas, yes, Canvas. Can everybody say that loudly and with a smile on their face? Canvas. Yeah, it's supposed to be good for you. So, and so I think it's something that we'll be spending time doing. And I've gotten a lot of questions like, will there be resources to help me transition to Canvas? And the answer is yes. And, Central is going to provide them. Certainly we're going to have people here, Tracy and Honey and Mike, and we're all going to be helping you do that. They're all going to be, the we means them. And the other thing, too, that we're going to do in that process is we're going to be asking people to bring their online courses, or even if they're blended or whatever they are, up to a certain level, so that our students have at least a baseline of an experience. So it should include things like, a grade book. It should be a place where, there's the syllabus lives. It should be a place where you can share documents and things like that. So that's something that as you work with our professionals that are going to help you transition, we also want to be bringing up kind of where we are. And that will impact everybody. And I think that will be a great impact for our students as well. So. And I want to thank you all for being interested enough to be here, for being participants. And what are some of the other things that I was going to talk about? I think that I guess I didn't mention that there have also been a couple of best practices for online teaching workshops that have happened, and I believe there's 16 faculty that have participated in that. We will try to provide more and more opportunities so that you can enhance your teaching through eLearning methodologies and capabilities. This year we're going to have some lightning talks, and I think many of you in the room are probably going to be participating in those. Last year, two of the faculty that gave lightning talks collaborated together and actually published their experience about eLearning in a journal. And Mike and Tracy, they can give you that reference if you'd like, but it was very interesting. This was Marshall Stern and Krishona Martinson, and they were comparing courses that were taught face-to-face with courses that were taught online, and student learning and student satisfaction, things like that, and it's all very positive. It's what we and the data out there show. The students are actually thriving in this environment. They are expecting it. The generation that's here and those that are coming are going to be expecting it from us. They prefer to learn that way, many of them, and it's not that we're going to get rid of the brick and mortar. Don't go there. That's where that's where we are. That's what we are. But we do need to have this aspect, and I would like CFANS to be on the cutting and even the bleeding edge of that where we can. As a university, I've been told by Central that we're behind compared to our other large universities that we get compared to in terms of number of courses online and number of students that are taking online courses. I'd like us to help lead the university, to be a little higher on that scale. So anyway, I want to thank you all for your participation, your commitment. This is really great stuff. It's fun. It can be fun. Remember, Canvas can be fun. You'll tell me next year. And also, I think that it's the right thing to do for our students. So thanks again for being here. I think that's all I have to say. Are there any questions? Sri said he was going to throw me a curveball. Yes.
I was wondering how many online courses do we each fully or partially online?
How many do we have that are online versus partially online? Yeah, how many do? That's a really good question. That's a really, really good question.
I'll take that note and we will get something back to you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't know. I think that most courses in CFANS have a Moodle site, but I don't know how well it's used. I don't know that.
We're filing A3 Moodle sites that we
Yeah.
have to migrate to Canvas.
Right.
But, so when you say online versus partially online, you would need to define what that actually meant. How about fully online?
Yeah. I don't.
think that for spring, there are about 7, I think, that are fully online that are being taught for spring that are PeopleSoft courses, something like that. When I looked at the data that I had on hand.
Okay.
It was about 7 that were fully online.
Right. And
One thing is the online people are hearing a hushed because you're not using a microphone.
all right. Hi, online people. What was being said was that the question was how many fully online versus partially online courses do we have in CFANS? The answer is we're going to investigate that. There are over 500 Moodle sites currently that we know that have to be transitioned to Canvas. You can now say what you were saying in terms of this spring. You know that there's what?
According to the data I have, there are about 7 courses that are fully online courses being taught this spring in CFANS, and that is only PeopleSoft courses. Doesn't count things that are trainings or taught through.
And I think that's not enough. I would say if I was to judge that that shows you we have work to do. We have places we can go. We have a lot of room to grow is what I'm trying to say. And I think these courses are things that students will take. I don't think we're even close to coming close to saturating the environment. I don't think we're entering the environment, with 7. I would have thought there were twice that, 3 times that. So we should be in that range, and I hope that we will pick up that baton and start doing it because students want it. It's good for the students. It's good for us. And I can't, that's what other reason do you need? I guess is what I'd like to know. So thank you. Good. Any other curveballs? Nope. All right. I'll get out of the place here and let the real stuff happen. So thanks for being here. No, I can't keep it.